we're talking about depression and how, if that is haunting you, what can you do today to feel better, to release that on your own? So the first thing that we need to know is that here in Nevada, at least 71% of adults have or suffer from mental illness, including depression. In fact, 61% of them suffer from depression. Do you know that? So are you part of those numbers? Are you part of these statistics? And you know, it gets even worse. Did you know that only 1 out of 10 women know that they suffer from depression? So I hope that that's not your case. But if this is your case, that maybe you're experiencing the symptoms of depression, that you start getting the help that you need so you can feel better, so you can function better, so you can have the life of your dreams. Because I know I've been there. I know what it's like to have depression. I was in depression 3 years ago, and I can tell you from personal experience that you don't function. You go to the doctor, you take the pills, yeah, you get numb, you don't feel the emotion. However, you're tired, you just want to sleep. And what does that mean? Well, for me, that meant not attending my kids. It meant sleeping pretty much all day, not wanting to do anything. I didn't want to eat, I didn't want to go out, not even to work. So it was devastating for me in my life. So I can only imagine how it is for you. And if you relate to this, well, leave me a comment and definitely let me know what was or what it's like for you to have depression. But today we're gonna mainly focus on what can you do to feel better. So first and foremost, I want you to breathe and just pass everything inside, because when you take the moment to breathe, you're literally pausing everything inside of you. And what is that does for you? Well, in your brain, when you take a moment to breathe, you're pretty much stopping the anxiety, the stress hormones from producing cortisol or adrenaline or whatever it is that you're producing, all those neurotransmitters that are being produced when you're in that state of mind. Second, when you take a deep breath, and if you do this at least 6 times, you pause, you breathe it out, you take a moment to deactivate that circuit, and then you have a chance to activate a circuit behind, which would allow you to activate this front part of your brain, the frontal lobes, which is very important. Why? Because in here is that you have the creativities, where you have the logical and analytical skills or thinking circuits, which allow you to evaluate your circumstances and take or make better decisions. That's the first thing. Secondly, I want you to acknowledge what you're feeling, because most of the time we don't want to deal with it. We just ignore it. We tend to push it aside. And what's happening is that you're bottling up that emotion to the point that one day it's just gonna be, it's like a bomb ready to explode. So you want to get rid of that. So the way to do it is acknowledge and say, okay, I am feeling sad. And what is under that? Well, I am feeling frustrated, I am feeling angry, I am feeling rage, or whatever it is that you're feeling. Acknowledge what you're feeling so you can go, it's like peeling an onion. Go and peel your onion of emotions. So just acknowledging alone helps you decrease the symptoms that you're experiencing, because that's what it takes in the brain, just to acknowledge. Second, once you have a clarity of what you're feeling, then take a moment to write it down. So let's say you're frustrated. Well, frustrated about what? Write down the problem, and then write down the next problem, and so forth. Write it down, and then take a deep breath, pass again, and ask yourself, what can I do to fix each one of these problems? Can I do something about it? Can I fix them? If you can't fix them, go ahead and write the solution, possible solutions, maybe 2, 3, and then the next one, and so forth. Write it down. And if you can't do anything about it, then just look at it and say, okay, I know that you're there, but there's nothing I can do about it. Simply accept it. One of the major reasons why we suffer is because we have a hard time accepting what is going on in our lives, accepting the emotions that we're feeling. So in the moment you accept it, you create this circuit in your brain that is just okay. It's just okay, and it kind of disappears. In fact, If you pay attention to what is going on as you're doing these exercises, you will notice that feeling you started with is diminishing, is decreasing. Because as you acknowledging and as you are basically knowing and accepting that is there, that is like a voice that just quiets down as as you do acknowledge, because that's all it needed to be acknowledged. So that's what I want you to do from now on. Every time you feel this or the beginning of these emotions, just go ahead and acknowledge. Breathe, acknowledge, and accept that it's there. And then see if you can find a possible solution. If you cannot, just accept that there is nothing you can do at the moment. And just get rid of it. So it's no longer here. It will be outside of you. So that's just a quick tip. Now, if you can do that on your own, definitely come and see me. You can call us at 702-883-7945. Come and see us and we'll help you. We're a very caring, conscious